If you're a business, the message is clear. Ignore women customers on the web or anywhere else, and you're in trouble. You're in danger, too, if you don't adjust your marketing to fit how women look at the world today. And how is that? Here's Sharon Collins with some examples.
Ah, home sweet home, the little nest, where after work a man can rest.
Weed the garden, cut the grass, paint the window, fix the glass.
If you watch some of those old commercials, it looks like women were only interested in one thing: housework.
This is the best coffee I've ever tasted.
Some compliment.
You come a long way, baby.
Years later, commercials showed us a new kind of woman.
I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never, never, never let you forget your romance.
But have you noticed what's happening lately?
You want to see what it's like underground?
No,
There's nothing to be afraid of.
What happened?
Gotcha.
Today's advertising has a woman in the manhole and a wife making the financial decisions.
Mutual funds that help minimize the capital gains taxes.
They don't exist, sweetheart.
Actually, index funds can do that.
Really?
So what's going on? Why the shift?
Literally trillions of dollars. Trillions, the T word. I mean, once again, 8 million women now own their own businesses, employ 18 million people, are starting new businesses at the rate of 1 every 11 seconds. And again, the speed of this is stunning. You got to hire spirited people.
Financial business guru Tom Peters tells his clients, as we approach the millennium, attracting women will be the key to economic success.
If you were running a multinational company, would you ignore Germany? Not likely. Well, women-owned American businesses are bigger than Germany. And so if you don't have a women's marketing and product development strategy at IBM, it's as stupid as ignoring Germany.
It goes beyond female-owned business. Women control 80% of consumer spending. They make 3 out of 4 healthcare decisions. And if you ever wondered why a tire company would feature babies and ducks,
and that should make everyone on a wet road happy.
well, it may be because women buy an estimated 51% of the tires in this nation.
This ad would visually appeals because women love looking at babies.
Marketing expert Jan Leeming critiques commercials from a female perspective.
Michelle, how are we doing on the...
Her company, About Women, Inc., bills itself as the expert on women consumers.
Definitely.
This is the one I object to the most.
Dangerous.
No matter what your favorite look,
I like what I'm saying.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Thank you.
Most women looking at that ad would feel badly about themselves. Because? Because they can't compete with that. No one can compete with that. And yet they're being told that they should.
Customers agreed, but Kellogg's says it now gets compliments instead of complaints with this new approach.
I have my mother's thighs. I have to accept that. Do these make my butt look big? I hope not.
I love it. I love that ad. Totally revolutionized the way they're addressing their marketplace.
Leeming also liked this ad.
I'm taking you out to dinner.
American Express decided to change its approach to women more than 10 years ago.
I just got an American Express card and I want to break it in.
The role reversal was no accident. American Express went after female customers.
You're beautiful when you're buying me dinner.
You're really pushing your luck.
It was just that people were not used to seeing women using an American Express card.
When the company needed help, it turned to Ogilvy and Mather Advertising.
Oh, that's a good spot.
CEO Shelley Lazarus says companies often fail to recognize that their products appear to be off limits to women.
So it was as simple as showing 2 women going to lunch, one paying for the other with an American Express card. And the response was absolutely remarkable. It was almost as if they were just waiting to be invited in.
Applications from women immediately shot up 25%. Saturn also made a successful pitch by poking fun at the way car makers have treated women.
The world isn't built for short people.
The NTSB crash test dummy is 5'8" and weighs 179 pounds. and the Saturn ad says, we're using some smaller ones because we thought it would kind of be cool if women survived accidents too, or words to that effect.
And it worked. 2/3 of the Saturns sold are now purchased by women.
It seems like everyone needs looking out for.
But do we really need special marketing campaigns just for women? After all, for years we've heard men and women are equal. Well, we may be equal, but a number of experts say we are definitely not the same.
Women and men do react differently to the same conversation and tend to use different ways of speaking to get something done.
Language expert Deborah Tannen says the differences between men and women go beyond simple words.
Women are inclined to take other people's feelings into account and their own feelings into account, and feelings are important. It's something you talk about, something you give value to. I think many men feel that that's wishy-washy and irrelevant, and they're more concerned with action words.
Men tend to narrow definitions of words. Women tend to expand them.
5 cents. 5 cents. 5 cents.
Who is he talking to?
Didn't do much for you?
No. Would it convince me to go out and buy that product? I don't even know what that product was. What ad was that? Who was that for?
Men are interested, just like football and cars. How many horsepower? What are the baubles? How many megahertz? Women are more interested in the relationship with the vendor.
Which is why you're starting to see more of those warm and fuzzy ads.
You are alone, but you are strong.
It's working for John Hancock Insurance Company. 43% of its customer base is female. Vice President of Marketing Diana Scott says that number is growing rapidly.
What we've discovered is women are moving into decision-making roles in the family. They're starting to take over control of the financial decisions that are being made for their families. So not only can we be selling to them for their own particular personal needs, but they're very often making the decisions about what happens with their husband and what happens with their children.
There's been a lot of studies done.
John Hancock is one of Leeming's clients. The company's challenge is to capture women without alienating men.
Why is anything marketed to men? Why? I mean, she's the one who's going to make the decision. She certainly has veto power. She's the one doing a lot of the research.
You take America Online, which now has 13 million subscribers. Way back in 1994, 13% women. Today, 51% women.
Imagine women on the internet talking about John Hancock being a company that cares about women.
I think if you are not gender designing your products themselves and your message, you're an idiot.
If you know your customer is likely to be the woman, why not just go for it?
If Jan Leeming is right, then the companies that figure out early how to tune their appeal to women will be big winners. Because, she says, women build a relationship with a product or a company and remain brand loyal for years and years.